Right, today I'm going to show you how to get a duck ready for the oven. I've got a mallard drake here. I've just had a few come in, so I thought it's an opportunity to get one ready for the oven. But the other day I had a nice surprise come through the post. I got nominated for the Eat Game Awards for this year. I appreciate everyone who has nominated me, and it's for the Game Hero category. So if you would nominate me, I still need a few more votes to get to the next round. I'd much appreciate it. I'll try and put a link in the description, but if I can't, go on their website and nominate me that way, but I'll try and put one in. So anyway, back to today's video. So yeah, I've got a duck here, and like all my other videos for preparing game birds, obviously we're going to pluck it. So I've got a bag ready, and obviously with duck they've got the down underneath, so this can be quite a messy job, so it's best to do it outside or somewhere where you don't mind getting a few feathers. But they're quite tough skinned, as long as I've got no shock damage, but obviously this has got a bit here. But like everything else, just take your time, pinch a bit at a time, and just go towards the head. And ducks don't really take that long. It's just the down that is annoying, because it goes everywhere. So what I'm going to do is just get this plucked, and I'll show you how to get rid of all of this down. Once you've plucked your duck, it's time to get rid of the down. I've just took the wings off mine because it had quite a bit of shot damage towards the middle of the wings, so I've just snipped them off. So there's three ways of removing the down from the duck. It's more commercial use, the first one, but it's using a wax dip tank. So what they'll do is dip this in, let it dry, and then take off the wax, and it takes off all the down with it. You can use them at home, but they're quite expensive to run. I think the pellets are something like 20-30 quid or something for a few. But the other two ways, some people use a blowtorch and some people use a wet cloth to wipe over. I kind of use a method of the last two, the cloth and the torch, but I've just tried starting my torch and it's not got the desired effect. So you're going to have to bear with me with this one, because I think I'm going to have to go over it with the wet cloth. But just to give you an idea, obviously get your torch, which is going to have a bit more power than this one, and you just go over and singe all the down. But you want to make sure you get as much off as you can, because if you get a clump, like say by the wing, you go and burn it, just end up with it smouldering and it doesn't actually do anything. But if you go over the whole of the bird and then wipe it down, it will come quite clean. But you don't want to go too far, go too close to the skin, or it will start to blister. You're literally moving it over just to get rid of all the fluffy down. So I'll continue doing this, and then we'll gut it. Right then, once you manage to get most of the down off, I'm going to gut it now. So with my poultry shears, take off its head, contents of its crops just come out. And take the legs off, just like that. And then with the tip of your knife, just at the base of the breastbone, you want to put the tip of it in. You'll see like a natural line that goes down here, like a seam between two pelvic bones. So just go in between them, just like that, to open it up. And then with your two fingers, like a claw, like I said, it's like the rest of the other game bird videos I've got. You want to go over the top, if you can, because ducks are quite long. If you've got small lands you might struggle, but you want to just try and pull as much as you can out in one go. And you can save the heart and the liver. I mean, the liver does make a really nice pate. If you want to take it apart and give it a clean, it does make a nice pate. and the heart can just fry up, and that's quite nice as well actually. So I'll just remove all of them. So scrape your finger down from the top to the bottom, just to get rid of all the last bits of nastiness, and then you turn it over, and this is the way I just do it. So I have a clean up in a bit. Just put my knife just underneath the skin, the back of the neck, just so I can expose the neck bone. Then with my poultry shears again, just remove the neck, just like so. And the crop has already gone from this duck because when I cut it, it came out. So what I do is just get the windpipe and I'll poke it back in the cavity, and then get your fingers back at there again. That's the voice box and the windpipe come out. So I'll just trim up the back end of it. I'll just cut all this off. I suppose we could call the parson's nose. And then I'm just going to give it a clean up, and then we'll show the final product. Well, there we have it. Now it's had a bit of a clean up. I mean, I suppose that's part of the fun when you're prepping wild game. You are going to get in a bit of a mess sometimes. But here it is, all ready for the oven. My mallard done. It's not too bad. So the hardest part, I'd say, of doing the duck is getting rid of the down. But with this, I'd stick half an orange up in the cavity with some salt, pepper, butter and herbs, and then put it in a hot oven for about 25 minutes, half an hour, depending how you like it. I mean, so I like my meat rare, so I think half an hour will do it with resting time. So there we have it, guys. If you want any more recipe ideas, just let me know in the comments. So there you are for now. That's one duck ready for the oven.